Latest on new school threats all across Western New York, this time in 3 local school districts.
Yeah, News 4's Angelica Morrison reports all this comes as the TikTok school threats caused districts across the country to go on high alert.
Middle school students in West Seneca were under a shelter-in-place order after a student was suspected of having a weapon. It was later determined to be uncredible. And shortly after that, a social media threat caused the West senior community to go on lockdown as well.
Fortunately, nothing happened. I'm very happy about that. The police are still investigating, just trying to get to the source of this social media communication.
Meanwhile, in Gowanda, 2 teens are facing felony charges of making a terroristic threat. The district is accusing them of creating Photoshop image of guns on a school bus. Schools were closed as a result. In Chautauqua County, the Southwestern Central School District canceled classes today in response to a threat. District officials identified the student responsible and are now involving law enforcement.
I don't think people really understand what is going on inside schools right now, and that the stress level of our staff, of the kids, is greater than I've been doing this for a long time, 37 years. And this is the most challenging time I've ever had in all of my years.
All this comes on the heels of a nationwide TikTok threat. The Department of Homeland Security said today in a tweet that the threat was not credible and districts should stay cautious. The incident at Southwestern Central School District wasn't a copycat of the TikTok threat, but instead is a sign of deep stress caused by the pandemic.
I think the social and emotional well-being of our kids is very fragile right now. It's fragile on our staff level, and it's fragile on our kids level across the nation in school districts.
Since last month, there's been a rash of online threats directed at schools across the region. Tech experts say there are ways to help stop these threats.
So I think number one, parents are really going to have to be a little bit more responsible and make sure that their kids aren't accessing inappropriate websites and making sure that they aren't committing cyberbullying and threatening schools through social media sites. So, I think parents, before they give their kids devices, they need to set ground rules.
Angelica Morrison, News 4.